So, hello and welcome back to another episode of 2004. We're of course going with Anbennar Fancy Mod as Mountainshark as we recover from the war still. Luckily enough we are goblins, so these numbers do replenish quite a bit, but we have also finished another mission as we are spreading trolls around. Let's take a look. Serpent bloom and onion soup. Cave grass bread with added garlic. Roasted prunin and shimmer fruit skewers. Rough patties grilled and plated alongside the firebird hearts. Each of these and more have become defining delicacies of a nascent Mountainshark cuisine. With trolls employed in the Allclan's deer foundries, additional food must be secured to keep them sated and strong. As we increase our farm's productivity to meet this demand, our chefs have begun to experiment with all the foodstuffs we produce in the Serpent Spine. Trolls may be the largest beneficiaries of this arrangement, but they are far from the only people who adore a state which gives them full bellies and food with flavor. Together our rising nation is defining for itself a unique culture of culinary development. Just as we innovate in technology, artificery and smithing, and currency we innovate our food too. We get more tolerance of trolls, we get claims on the Serpent's Veil, and we get a manpower recovery speed for 15 years, because these guys are eating well. There we go. One more claim. Lovely. What do you guys want? Okay, we just need to get everything. We get a special mercenary group, I guess. We need to wait for Guktir to be repaired for this one, and this one needs me to own this territory. Alright, so we still have something to do at least. This will still take a while. It should be rather fast. Because you have also dwarves and kobolds here, which really reduces this. Yeah, thanks. I mean, am I gonna complain about getting a shit ton of money? Not really. Do you still have the same alliance nut? Technically. Oh, Durvasatun. Just gonna oh, Jesus Christ. Durvasatun, I mean, yeah, you're massive. I get it. There's nothing really else we want to do here, so let's go. I mean, we do need this and this. I mean, I technically just need this one province here. So there's that. I might not even need to go too far. We can ally Seranvar, but I don't wanna. I want these guys back to be my friends. I've had it with this hostility that we show each other. And we also have the full governing capacity, so maybe we should go for the structured... Yeah, we do this. The structured... but most of these don't have like crazy development. Centralizing is also not in it. Well, at least we can do this mission very easily because we have a shit ton of money. We're tolerating kobolds. We do need more crown land. Huh. Well, we are deffing fairly healthily, so there's that. I guess we probably want to do this once. We're gonna get a little bit of an uprising. Probably. Actually, this is just not what I wanted. I mean, the artificers are close to being happy, but not close enough. Could this stop? This feels like it's constantly happening. I'll just take these admin hits. And we do have a governing capacity increase, and I think that it kind of aligns with our manpower as well. So we'll do that when we attack Durvasatun again. And we'll take one province from Vakagon's nut. Oh, you're getting involved in this. Maybe it's gonna ruin your alliance net. Na 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 na. No, 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 no. I mean, I could do this stuff and then start, but I don't have admin. I need to wait for more admin before I do this kind of stuff. Sure. Oh, you guys killed them so fast that you didn't even stop drilling. You basically were aiming somewhere and they popped up at the same time and it worked out well. Lovely. I mean, we need to build this up, and we need to also build up these two, what is it? Scavenger's Hovel and Lomax Abyss? Wait. Scavenger's Hovel and Lomax Abyss. Oh, Lomax Abyss are these two, the temple thingies. They need to go to 10 development, it seems. And that is gonna put... So we get special mercenary groups, that's interesting. I'm gonna do this improve relation guy. Because he's young and why not? I guess we no longer should focus on military, we are quite alright with that. I feel like Diplo is a little bit more important. Isn't that right, Great Shark, Surgab? Ironhide? Let's just give you the value. The constant one. Next idea group is gonna be... Huh. Espionage? Feels like I should do this at some point. How are you guys looking? 26%, not too shabby. Minor distinguishes themselves. Yep. We are doing everything to get this digging done. We had such bad experiences at this point that we're pushing for everything. So, when is the truce over with you actually? In 7 more years. Okay. Castelia is now big. It's real big. But they only have Dreton as the ally, which is quite funny. Spinal Hair! Lovely! Increase that digging speed. Vagagon's Nut has been better a little bit. Lovely. Oh, and they're getting attacked. Cool. Marhold, you take your piece of the pie. These guys are trying to get into my... Oh! Oh, this is even better! I will separate piece myself out, just piece these guys out if I get a chance. The war will take a while with these guys anyway. So I think I can get something out of this. I don't need a tech up. I'm just gonna start with this stuff. Let's get another set in. We need crown land after all. I told you to move, technically, but hey, what do I know? That means I actually could get this and cancel these guys' alliance with... You don't have a fort in here, guys. Okay. I'll just keep drilling, guys, if you don't mind that. I mean, I don't have claims on this, right? So I need to piece them out on their own. 26? You would say no to that. So I don't want them to get pieced out by the other guys, obviously. Wait, why did I use this army of all people to do this? Get them over here, protect the thingy. So I guess we need to do this as fast as possible. So as soon as they are available, junior partners. God dang it! I need to actually deal with you guys. Change of plans. You come over here and get some points onto this. Okay, I guess this is not that easy. Can I... Yeah, I can do this. Lovely. I will take my piece of the pie. Thank you very much. See ya. Yeet. Okay, we need to core it before we can do anything, right? Yeah. And then we need to put infantry there, and that infantry is gonna disappear, vanish into thin air. Right, you stand there and drill. You stand there and drill. We probably have some space available again. Lovely, because we did a lot of deving. Let's make use of it. So... Oh, we weren't strong enough. Stability. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take the Republican edition to get back up there. Bum 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 bum. Next would be 210. Would be the next army. I actually feel like I probably should even go for another one. I mean, when we take a look at this stuff, I mean, this is 30. Yeah, we're gonna stay at 35 for now. You guys, do we have something funny? We're still converting, so an Inquisitor wouldn't hurt, so... Welcome. A rough herd. We'll take the taming. We don't need money. So, the professionalism is also going up there. We are also cleaning up the rest of this. Cook deer has been restored. Fantastic. Now cook deer, there's a bunch of things that you need. Let's start with this. Let's see about here. Provincial government gives me some statements, not too important. Governing capacity is fantastic. We don't need more trades. We don't need more of that. Communal caves. 15% state governing cost. Is that better than this? I mean, it could be. I feel like it's... I mean, it's also... I mean, 250 is nice. But I feel like I'll take this. Let's see how much it does. I guess the other one would have been more, but we do get a few more things out of it. So I'm alright with it. Let's wait for this one core. You guys have some rebels to deal with. Lovely. I hope you get your armies around here. That would be very funny. I technically only have 3 provinces that I need from you. And I wonder if I want to put more effort in. God damn it. So, this should also be a bunch of work. Yeah, we now have plenty of breathing room. I think we can probably eat up the rest of the this area here. I once again would be willing to actually get all of this as well. But I'm currently wondering if I need to. So, you're full. 666. Give us the barrage of points. If you want to call it that. Verkalan, Verkal Consonant. I mean, they are gonna join. Verkal Skomdia is basically allied with both of my enemies. So there's not much I can do about that. We're nearly at force limit, nearly at manpower limit. I'm wondering if I should do something. I mean, this is the thing again. We have a lot of money. We could really go beyond our numbers here if we wanted. Oh, he died. No mage leader left. What a shame. Development cost reduction. Of course, and this one army has lost its leader. There we go. Careful, why not? Magma veins. I'll take it. What do we have here? Ah, the tunnel. You know what, just finish it up. This just gives me global trade power. Lovely. Da 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 da. There we go. Gugdir gets its manufactory. Everyone needs that. I assume this will go up by itself still. I mean, it would be nice to get the thingy one. I remember that being actually really powerful, but I think I cannot upgrade. I cannot upgrade that. Right. That's not how it works. You know what? We'll see how much that pains us. We get we have a surplus of 400. We should not care too much about it. So I'll give you a leader. Let the leader drill. You, leader, let him drill. Osamastia, fantastic. You duck to the next layer. Oh, you can have one of these. Marhold has finished up the war, and they've nicely cleaned up. Well done, well done. That's only 14 extra. We can live with that. Impossible revolt. We have heard rumors of a revolt which almost defies plausibility. Goblins often tell myths of successful uprisings in slave quarries where goblins were always surveilled, had no power and had nowhere to hide, and had no resources. But these stories are usually seen as parables rather than events that actually occurred. But now we have found evidence of a successful Clossock revolt in one of these very quarries. We must send an army to investigate the site so that we may learn how Clossock's incredible cunning managed such an impossible feat. We lose, these guys just die, and in a year we'll see something else happen. You guys just, there you go. We also immediately have this one done as well. The world begs for our coin, covers from our blade and whispers about our power. We have mined, melted and forged mithril with such a mastery that we have to come to dominate Halan's economy. Through our production of mithril in connection with international traders, we have become the hegemon not just of the serpent swine but also of industry and world trade. We get mercantilism and splendor and... there we go. The claims are done. Finally. So let's quickly also do this. Fantastic. We have done this as well. Could you guys fucking stop? Take another stab hit. There we go. You are done as well. We are getting rather close towards finishing up our colony efforts. Let's integrate it as well. So, manufactories does not spawn with me, I'm sad. But it should grow with me quite well. Let's take the points. What is this? Discovery Island Via. Mykos Korok Cave. An immense lake. Gives us more splendor. Alright. Splendor is good. This is just military tactics and infantry shock. Not super important for war. Alright, so we do have a truce with you. The truce with you is still up. Fuck off. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter, does it? Exploring. Let's explore this. After years of research, our most prominent scientists have come to the conclusion that the energy source feeding this magnificent ecosystem must be at the bottom of this lake. They came to see us, and we are now asked to finance an expedition to the bottom of it, in order to finally unlock the mystery of Mikos Korok. Sure. I have no idea about this event whatsoever, so I'm very eager to see what there is going on. I also, for some reason, have Stacy's mom stuck in my head. Stacy's mom, she's got it going on. Stacy's mom, she's got it going on. Stacy, can I come over after school? Alright, seems like we also need to finally do the gift. Let's get to 20 all around. You guys are my friends. I guess we no longer need this on Council League. There you go. I have no care for money at the moment. Is there anyone who's close to becoming my friend that actually matters? Fucking Saryant wants to be my friend. Fucking fantastic. If I could help get your assistance to against thingy here, I would love that. You probably have... Yes, you do have numbers. And you can fight Allclan and Allclan for me. I am delighted. You're probably gonna need a lot of money, but here you go. Apex Guarantor. Gugde was the heart of the Astra Bank, now failed attempt to spread into the Serpent Spine. The bank has since been expelled and we have inherited their assets. Sharks have already reveled in the gold looted from Astra coffers, but now we realize that the dwarves held far more valuable resources. A well-maintained mint and financial institution which goblins had never previously heard of. Through translating the books, we learn the secrets of compound interest, fractional reserves, and a host of methods far better at extracting wealth than anything we currently employ. But there is one financial arena where we can outdo them, because we have something that they never did. Mithril. By using and expanding the mint, we could create the most valuable currency in the world. In the tunnels of the Serpent Spine, 1,000 bits and baubles have been used by goblins as stores of values and medium of exchange. Gold, silver, rubies, diamonds, sapphires, even particularly shiny but otherwise normal rocks. Each has held their place as an object of goblins' affection, and so each has been used as currency in one form or another. But in Gugde we seized the Serpent Spine branch of the Astra Bank. We found their glorious droves of golden coins and realized just how useful it was that all of them were uniform. If each of our baubles was made identical, we would never have to argue over how much any particular gilded nugget is worth. With standardization of currency, we can all collect shiny treasures more effectively, and rate for them more effectively, and sell them more effectively too. In previous years, some might argue that it would be cruel to rubies to prioritize gold, or cruel to gold to prioritize silver, or any other combination of prioritizing one luxurious resource over another. Now though, this is no longer a concern. Now the Mountainsharks have resource unparalleled in value. We shall begin getting shark skins coins, made of gold and silver and coated in mithril. Minted in Gugde with the infrastructure the Astra Bank so dutifully left for their invaders, a single shark skin will be worth 12 Astra crowns. We do not yet have the mithril required to make our currency entirely out of mithril, but one day we will. And when we do, all of Alan will desire our currency. Through the mints we shall construct in Gugdir, the nations of the world will envy our riches just as goblins have always envied theirs. We get the Mountainshark Bank, which gives us 50% fucking trade power, interest per annum, and another merchant. Lovely. And we can immediately move on with the Commission of Megaworks. Railways powered by fire magic derived from lava flows. Mining bots based off of old dwarven golems. Forges are capable of melting mithril as if it was copper. Foundries capable of shaping that mithril into forms that cannot be described with concepts we currently understand. Mints pumping out pure mithril coinage to support our entire economy. Explosives like we've never seen. Explosive resistant tunnel supports like we've also never seen. Our artificers tell us that all of these and more can be ours as long as we're willing to invest in them and their creations. They tell us of megaworks, spanning each of Mithradum, Elasamastia and Gugdir. They tell us of production targets we've never imagined along with profits we have always imagined. They promise us riches if we can get them smaller, more reasonable riches. How could we possibly resist? They get 10% land. And we get Ambition Drunk Architects. Oh, now we get an expand infrastructure reduction. Thank you. Mega Forge! So, we need... Okay, we need to get to 6, so we already have done that. Lovely. The dwarves invented a concept they call economy of scale. Our engineers have developed a concept we call economy of try a million things and see what sticks. While the dwarves focused all of their energy on singular forges, singular farms and singular mines, we have had the foresight to create a multitude of industrial centers all across our domain. If there was only one big forge, we wouldn't be able to experiment with all the ways we can make a forge better. But now, having built 1,000 little forges all across the Mithradum, all working a little differently with no two the exact same, we can learn the best method and practice from each. We'll put the best bits and bobs together, craft something glorious and make the most efficient forge the Mithril has ever seen. Okay, this cost me 3,250 admin and we get an event. The Mega Forge. When we found Mithradum, it was infested with slaving orcs. They mined in the Hold's tunnels. No, they forced goblins to mine in the Hold's tunnels, but they never discovered how to actually smelt what they harvested. The mithril the orcs used for the armor was mostly raw ore. It was still durable and shiny, but it was never true mithril at all. Since those days we have mastered the art and science of mithril. We learned that mithril can only be melted at incredible temperatures, so we pumped lava from the depths of our holes towards the fortress of Mithradum. We learned that mithril can only be extracted perfectly from its ore through earth magic, so we produce artificer extractors to automate the process for us. We learned that this magic works best when mithril is exposed to a particular combination of minerals, and we sully the mithril melting lava flows of Mithradum with the exact reagents we need. We learned that mithril is the easiest to smelt when great quantities are reduced all at once, so we mine from all over the Serpent Spine and then send the raw ore to our Mega Forge. All the while, miniature forges sprout and spread across our realm. Not a single one of them will ever be as efficient nor as productive as the Mega Forge, but through constant experimentation we continue to perfect our process. Together as a nation we produce more mithril than Halan has ever seen. The dwarves which once saw us nothing now invade our holds, and the orcs which once enslaved us rule the fort of our weaponry. We've produced arms, armor, castles, coins and cities of pure unalloyed mithril. And our works grow greater every year. Through Mithradum, through the Mega Forge, the apotheosis of Mithril Mountainshark is upon us. We gain upgrades and bonuses for Genius, Kalan, Feather and all Northern candidates. The Mountainshark Forge gets replaced. What is a there we go, this one gets replaced. 10% production of goods produced. They double it. The Genius candidate gets development institution spread. Alright. We are now cooler. Alright, so we have this, where we need to build up the fort here. Don't mind if I do. We have development in Lomag Abyss and the Mountain Abyss, the Scavenger Hovel. You need to get to 10 development. Let's quickly do that. Same with you. Lovely. I would upgrade you actually, because we do not want to waste any trade going outside. Of course we do have another merchant, obviously. Middle Dodova we don't see, so I guess we'll take the ogre steps. Let's go. Give me that trade. I guess we can have another round through this stuff. After all, we have now upgraded all of these places, so they can do with a bit more love. And this one was, yeah, just get the rest of the Serpent's Veil. And this one was this province. Okay. Good for you. We are now making money quite well. Control over monetary policy. That feels like I don't want that technically, but I guess I have to do it. We have a group of rebels popping up, the Sapphire Separatists. Okay. But now fucking Mithradum is producing quite a bit of extra value. The capital is actually nearly finished. The troll toll. I guess we'll just take this, sure. This is alright. You guys will deal with this, and I think we can position our armies. So if we would attack Dovasatum, is Verkakons not currently willing to join? They are. Am I willing to just take everything up to Kraktum War? I actually wonder with the Allclan. We don't get more claims, right? Do we get claims around here? This one improves our artificer capacity. I'm not really doing anything with artificers at the moment because we don't really have any artificer capacity. We have 15. Do we have anything in currently? Spy network, exo arms. Well, I guess we might as well just invest into this stuff again. You're probably not too difficult to kick out, right? No. So. Lovely. I guess you make sense to just wait here, so we can immediately eat this guy. But yeah, I think Durva Saturn deserves another beaten up. Well, the question is actually, when is this truce over? A year later. You have a lot less allies. I only currently need 2 provinces from you. Of course, this has appeared. No surprise. Dancing with dragons. Though not quite brethren, goblins and kobolds have many traits with one another. We are both looked down upon simply for our diminutive nature. We both seek bountiful wealth, even from the depths of poverty. And we share a common, sometimes little ignition of innovation. With these we can find a common solidarity with them, a bond between small sharks and short dragons. We get a half-cost advisor, we get a mercenary company, and some roads get attrition and friendly movement speed. Twin histories. Mountainshark was led to enlightenment by Clossock. The Darkscale kobolds were led to enlightenment by Nimdiv. Though our father was not a dragon, he commanded the fierceness and cunning of one. Though Nimdiv was not Clossock, he was a father of a nation all the same. Kobolds and goblins have always been similar creatures. We have both been despised for existing and subjugated by all of those around us. We have both been enslaved and we have both killed our enslavers. We both had to be violent, cunning and genius just to survive. Together with our shared history, it is clear that we should work together. This collaboration shall begin with a shared hoard of golden mithril and Gugdir. As we build this hold into ever greater heights, it will be a hold for kobolds and goblins both. Clossock's lessons shall spread to the kobolds. They too shall be sharks. So Gugdir gets the pile, Mifladum gets now a kobold as well. And we change some areas. And I think I need to actually accept Darkscale kobolds now. Yep, yeah, let's do that. But with this, we're also gonna end this episode here. So like always, like shenanigans, I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!